who was a young, how'd you say, 19? Hold on. How old was he? They'll say his age. I'm looking at, this is the actual, look, this is the actual, no African blood and black skin don't resist carnivores. In this case, they're only saying that he was a little stronger, and so when they caught it early, he was able to be cured. At the first time, there are $83,000 of things. Also, too, a lot of us over here, we have been interbred with white people a lot, so we don't. He's from sub-Saharan Africa, so he's 100% probably African. Don't think because you just a black ass nigga that you carnivorous ain't gonna get you.
It ain't gonna get you. Right.
You about to still take your precautions.
Right.
Still take your precautions. It's not. See, listen, and there's no evidence. Listen, watch this. They say none of these reports mention that African blood or black skin make people immune to the disease. None. This is from the World Health Organization. This is from the World Health Organization. This is fact. So black people we don't resist carnivores, and you can still get it because he got the disease. He just came out of it because they caught it early.
He was able to fight it.
Right. And they caught it real early because he was actually in China.
Got it.
It's no courtesy, girl. It's going to show the Chinese men having sex with you. So that is fake news. He did catch it. We are not immune to it. We can do that. And us American black folks have a lot of white in us compared to the African black folks.
Okay, now guys, I know y'all trying to figure out how it got here. Okay, so what they said was in China they had like a bad animal farm and they were selling bad animals, right? And these animals had the disease. And a human came in contact with the animals. They sold them still knowing that they were ill, and that's how it spread. This wasn't like, they shot something out there. Like, there's real science that, backs up how the disease started spreading. It came from some bats, and the lady said that she was like 99% sure that it came from the bats. She actually had bats there. She tested them. She was able to actually get a live sample of the disease, and that's how she's like testing it and going on with it or whatever.
According to Telegraph, a United Kingdom. My bad, the live ended, and I'm only gonna be on here for about 10 more minutes because I really want to discuss this. All right, so it said the source of carnivores is to believe a wet market in Wuhan, which sold both dead and live animals, including fish and birds. Such markets pose a heightened risk for viruses jumping from animals to humans because hygiene standards are difficult to maintain if live animals are being kept and butchered on site. Typically, they are also densely packed. The animal source of the latest outbreak has not been identified, but the original host is thought to be bats. Bats were not sold to the Wuhan market, but they may have infected live chickens or other animals sold there. Bats are host to a wide range of zoonotic viruses, including Ebola, HIV, and rabies. So that's what it is. So basically, the bats was hungry, attacked, and that's how it started. So it was a wet market, which means that they sold both. So in China, they sell. So the bats attack the live or dead chickens looking for food. The chickens were then sold. The system infected live chickens or other animals.
Right.
So that makes sense. So a wet market is basically like, let's look and see what a Chinese wet market. Let's see. Chinese.
It's like illegal animal farms and shit like that.
Oh,
yeah.
No wonder.
It's nasty. I Googled this shit too. It's gross.
Oh.
I love my nose, baby. You can't hurt my feelings.
So
you don't know my story. I love this black skin. I love my black face. It don't matter. Say what you want. Yeah, that's the wet market. It's trash. And I love my black brain. I'm smarter. And this thing got nothing to do with being woke. I'm just smart. I pay attention to what's going on in my surroundings. I like to live. Period. Just saying. And I don't mind my nose talking about we got big noses shaking. I love my nose. I got that from my daddy, boo.
Maya B, baby. Yes, you got to go check that video out. It's a video out. It's on YouTube. Go check it out about what happened with the page and the selling and stuff. But you must have been on Instagram after that. Chinese people took over Africa and Jamaica buying their land. The Chinese people that took over Jamaica, sister.
Basically,
my trade over there. So they run everything over there. Everything. They are the white people of. They say just how like white people over here just financially and everything. They say they got to go to the Chinese for. They gotta go to the Chinese for banking. They gotta go to the Chinese for everything. They say the Chinese are financing the Chinese over all the hotels, all the business. Right. My trade was talking about there's and the Chinese don't even want to be buried with the Jamaicans. What they do is they
just want their money. They just want to take over. They just want to capitalize on whatever could come there. But y'all notice they tried that shit in America years ago. First they were accepted, but then it's America. Everybody could come. So more came. They were able to take over that little country. Like you gotta watch, man. And they ain't got nothing to do with being woke. That's called reading. Period. You better pay attention, man. For real, it ain't got nothing to do with being woke. Just pay attention. Like they always talk about black folks can't stand together. Oh, but them Chinese stand on each other's shoulder.
And then they own all the businesses, all the factories.
Yeah.
The Chinese came to Jamaica in 1854, and then it was over from there. Chinese Jamaicans. The British Parliament made a study of possible Chinese migration to the West Indies. Blah, blah, blah. So they're not over there in number.
Right.
What they over there is in money.
Mm-hmm.
So why can't we have a similar mindset? Girl, I don't know, child.
I don't know because we all have these gifts, and we know we have them. We have them. But the problem is, soon as we see the person that we're pushing gets bigger, that jealousy sets in. It's like, wait, you got $2 more than me? Bitch, I'll give you 50 cents. I'm doing the work. We supposed to work together, and that's what Asians do. They put the next one up, then they get the little cousin, and then they put that one up, and then they get the uncle. And the whole time, they not hiring your black ass. They might get one of you to get the rest of them in, but they whole family eating. They whole family eating while we over here get mad at Shakie because he got socks. Bitch, get some socks, get behind him, and then you say, oh, Shakie, here's an idea. And then you and Shakie and the whole crew grow. That's how it's supposed to go. Let me market you. Boom, then we all market it. You know what I mean? That's how we go. But we don't do that. You know, Ching and Wong and Wu, they gotta work together. They work together. They might be a little jealous, but they come up with more shit. That's what you're supposed to do. But we don't do that. We let these fools get in our mind and be like, not that bitch. Why not that bitch? Why not? Why not? Shakie, I'm with you, baby. I've been with you, and I'm gonna just tell my age. But you know, I'm an old lesbian. I've been out here. You hear me?
Let me say something right quick. I'm gonna interject 1 second. So we had a live the other night. I was in the shower first, and then it was a live. But somebody came on and I was like, "Oh my God, you're living with your parents." That's what they said. They said, "Oh my God, you're living with your parents." They was trying to down me, and that's good, and I appreciate that. I respect that. But I told them, I'm like, yes, because I don't have to pay rent. It's the smartest thing ever. Jamaica, it's not the Jamaicans. The Chinese do this
all the time.
Because what they do is they stack their paper and they just go buy something cash.
Right.
They're not in debt.
Nope. They don't do credit. They don't do credit.
Yeah, they're not above their need.
Right.
So, yes, I'm supposed to. I'm not financially able to own something yet. So what I'm going to do is sit over there, contrite myself, instead of making the Chinese or whomever richer.
That's right.
Put myself in a position to own something.
That's right. That's what you're supposed to do. That's what you're supposed to do.
So yes, that doesn't make me dumb. That doesn't make me bad.
That actually makes you smart.
That makes you smart, crazy.
Right.
See, our mindset is so flipped sometimes. Mm-hmm. No, I can't afford them. But the next thing I would never rent, I'm just go buy cash.
That's right.
And I get that. It ain't today. But yes.
The problem is we're so busy trying to
but we try to down somebody. Oh my God.
That's right. Because
you ain't got the right.
We want to have the image that this is how good we're doing instead of actually doing it, right? The point is everybody in the world is like, oh no, she didn't. She got that bag. Fuck a Birkin bag, bitch. I ain't trying to have a Bentley car. I'm trying to own 10,000 apartment buildings that's fly so I can charge like Trump. That's what I'm trying to do. Then I can live. See, what white folks and Chinese, they let their money make money for them. That's what they do. They figure out how to do that. They don't sit around and be like, I want to make mugs. Oh, Shakie got mugs, then I'm making mugs. No, no, no. We all capitalize with Shakie. We move and do our own brand. And then you capitalize there, and then we put it together and we capitalize together. But they don't do that. Everybody wants to say, oh, he got a mug. I can make a mug, bitch. We all can make a mug. But we didn't make one until Shakie made one. Then when he said, oh, everybody loves socks because I'm a sock head, he made socks. And we can't get mad, right? Teamwork. Teamwork. That's what we need. And sticking together. Looking at somebody, not getting jealous. Looking at them, respecting their struggle. You know what I mean? Being bigger than a mindset. Becoming the mindset. Being a new mindset. There's nothing wrong with that. Like everybody, like somebody say something smart, instead of going with the smart, you're like poking at, oh girl, why her nose so big? Bitch, because it's cute. Because my daddy gave it to me. That's the ignorant mindset. You know what I mean? And there's nothing wrong with that. But just don't jump in this barrel of crabs, bitch, because this one trying to do something else. You know what I mean? We don't want to pull each other down. We literally want to step on each other's shoulders like the Ringling Brothers, bitch. We trying to go high. Just saying. People do hate it, but that's why you got to do something better. You show them something different. That's why I don't go like, I'm not trying to, be Michelle, but the lady was smart. That Obama lady was smart. Don't go low, bitch, go higher. And if you can get so high, you can act like you don't see them. Who? And keep it moving. Or we could be petty. Right. And shit. Ain't nothing wrong with that either.
Right. Let me say something. So, and I think weird about stuff. I really do. My thinking is always backwards. But you know what? I think that when it comes down to the come down, I think that people just really need to just stop, just sit down, take a breath, be calm, and really evaluate you. Like, look at
that's right.
And see what's going on.
That's right. That's right. That's right. I didn't wake up like this. I didn't wake up woke. I have a story. Respect it. You know what I mean? My story, I'm a mother of 4, right? I raised my kids by myself. My oldest son I'm so proud of myself. And I ain't did the nigga work, he did it. My oldest son graduating college in December, walking across the stage, 2021. A single mother. Yes. Was I married? Yes, I was married. But I ain't got to put up with no bullshit. So when these women have these babies and they continue to smash the nigga because that's how you go, man, girl, stop it. Stop it.
Correct.
The only way you're going to take your respect back is to stand on it. Do you understand? My second daughter graduated high school. She went to college. It really wasn't her thing. She wants to do hair school. Does she live with me? Yes. Yes, she does. Like the Chinese. I'm not going to be like, oh, yes. Take a step. Do you take another step? You take another step. We got to learn how to stand behind each other. Period. And I got 2 more that's on their way out of high school. And you know what I did when my son got his kidney? I got my black ass in college. So I could do what I had to do. I had to put my life on hold for 14 years.
Right.
He's 17 now. He has a kidney for 3 years now. I'm in college. That's what you do. And now what I'm going to do, I'm going to take my degree and do what I've always wanted to do. And I ain't going to lie, y'all, I be like watching Shakie Lives and should be doing homework. It's like my secret obsession with my coffee. So please get my cup. Then maybe I could do my homework and sip and come back and watch the live.
Listen, I'm so proud of you. And guess what? You still have a lot to do. We need people like you to be the testimony.
That's right.
Because see, this is what happened. This is real tough. And I'm gonna get deep into it. I want to do a YouTube video. I might do that. Tomorrow I'm gonna be in Houston. I'm gonna be in Houston tomorrow. I'm actually gonna be on over there. You
gonna be in Houston?
Mm-hmm.
You better come to the north side, bitch. Let me go get me some groceries.
I think I'm gonna be on the north side. I really think I'm here.
Girl, what we cooking?
I don't know. I don't even know. There's some meat open, but
what we cooking?
Some type of meat. But
I like meat too. I ain't vegan.
But I want to say to just get deep into this. But listen, let me say something. It's so conflicting, but we as Black people and just people in general, we are visceral people. We have to see it. I think all Black people come from Missouri because it's kind of like, show me. We have.
That's right.
I could tell you anything. I could say anything, but we have to see it in order for us to resonate with us. When we was in Africa, we didn't communicate like the white folks communicate, and this is why they went up on words and tests and stuff like that. We figured it out eventually because we could associate the word. But what we do, think about it: Egyptian hieroglyphics. Egypt is in Africa.
That's right.
All that stuff is pictures. That's how we communicate. We visceral. We like to see. This is real truth. We like to see.
Visual learners. Yeah.
Visual learners. So so the problem is the only thing they let us see is the bad part. And the fuckery. Us killing each other. Us fussing with each other. Us doing this to each other. Us jealous of each other. That's the only thing.
So we gravitate towards that because that's what we used to seeing.
They only allow us. They only allow us to see the when one of the two of us do make it, they only allow us to see it as an athlete. Think of how much praise an athlete get from them.
That's right. That's it.
A rapper or something like that. Like, look how much praise that type of sexuality we see. We as black people are very visceral. We are very show me type people.
That's
and
right.
So the only thing we see, I don't know what white person made the decision to allow Obama to be president, but to see that was something dramatic for us because we never saw that. You could a young black boy prior to that would never even dream about this type of activity. So this is what it is. Remember, mindful people. Look, the next generation coming. That's why I'm so hard up on about how we talk about children, and at least that's one change I can make because I want y'all to know that we can't fix every problem that we have today. People just have the mindset they're stuck in it. It is what it is. It's going to take generational changes.
That's right.
To address those problems.
The generational curse, correct?
Right. But this is what we could do. The small steps that you can see is always show that you can rebound. So because they like, and I think because when I talk about all the time about when I was in prison and attempted to kill myself while I was in prison and not thinking and my creator talking to me and telling me I got something for you. And I really believe he want me to show y'all that they will try to put us in type of chains and bondages and types of situations that are unbelievable we can't get out of. And it will come out and it will say, and it will sometimes they'll put you in a situation where it's designed for you to fail. Young black people coming home from incarceration or even sometimes war or whatever, it's designed for your failure. Coming home from jail is designed for your failure.
That's right.
You cannot. It's not designed for what's your past conviction is designed for you not to get a job. Yet they impose fees on you that you have to pay.
That's right. That's so you can go back, so you can return. You can be a returning customer. That way the jails can make money.
It's designed for you to fail. It's designed for you not to find a foothold on anything. It is definitely designed. But what happens is I always ask like, what the hell you want me to show people? And I know I always thought maybe it was an LGBT thing, but I really think they want to show. I think my creator wants me to show or give y'all a vision of somebody coming home from prison and not returning.
That's right.
But working hard because I do
get a testimony. Yes.
And so you can see that even though I mentioned veterans in here too because it's the same thing with them.
Oh yeah.
The mindset.
Oh yeah.
And to see you living in your truth, accept whoever you is, you need to see them. So it becomes paramount. That's why I don't even worry about what them haters saying, what they do or stuff like that, because I'm not like y'all. I'm not designed like y'all.
It's motivation.
I'm designed to succeed, but not for me.
For everybody else. It's for the collective. It's for everybody.
So they can see it.
That's right.
And so some of the small changes that people can make, and the platform message, that's just who I am. It is what it is. And
Alexa, turn on light one. Sorry guys.
All right,
I'm like dog, bitch. It's dog in here. All right, let me get my chocolate skin bling. I'm just saying. But
come through, Alaska.
Thank you. But no, on real life, like around me, there's so many stories. Like Shakie, I have a nephew that went to college. Okay, he left for college.